And the Ramsey show is ending. And I just lost internet shortly ago, so I'm trying to recreate all the stuff for the show. So this might be an interesting one. We'll do it live. What up, Sid? What do I need to put on here? Oh, to schedule a... As per usual, we were waiting for people to get into the chat before we start. Wait about 5 minutes for that to happen. Schedule a free financial, not just financial, coaching consultation, a free one. Consultation/assessments. RamseyCoach.com/CoachTMoney. Alright, the Ramsey show is over, so we can X that. Alrighty, if you have any questions about anything, or if you would like to submit lyrics for the John Deloney song, would appreciate that. And the email address for that is right there. It is Coach. If I could type, Steve Money. You think I could type? Know where the S is? At gmail.com. And donation, not Dotinos, Donatinos, donations, https://paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Alrighty, let's see what else I need to get going here. Oh, I know what I need. And I need this song. Might be just you and me today, Sid. And again, we're just waiting another minute or two, and then we'll start. And like I said, I'm trying to recreate all the stuff that I had up before I lost the internet. I had to reboot the router and so forth. No, I didn't reboot the router, I rebooted the cable modem. My bad. Didn't mean to lie right there. Alrighty, let's get started. Everybody ready to sing? Let's go. Yeah, yeah. I'm supposed to do that. See what's up there? Yeah, yeah. Something like that. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on, everybody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop, gotta get in the chat, I see my friend, Sydney in the front seat, Sydney in the back seat, gotta make my mind up which seat can I take, it's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, it's Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, partying, yeah, budgeting, yeah, fun, looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, Clay, oh crap, that's right, you missed the song. I would have put your name in it if you had been in there two seconds earlier. Gosh, alright. And of course... Oh, that's a fine song. You should sing along, Clay. Mama called him Clay, Daddy called him Clay, I call him Clay. Alright, let's sing this one. Listen for the drum taps. Turn it up. 2, 1, 2. Like all plans, it starts with step 1. $1,000 emergency fund. Step 2, you'll pay off all your debt. Except mortgage, we don't do that yet. So pay off your consumer debt. Every single one of the charges, from smallest to largest. Baby step 3 is next. A full emergency fund of expenses. Stay gazelle intensive. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him, I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, and why I host this after show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. Read the chat. If you want to have financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. Step 4 is when you can take a breath and go less gazelle and invest. Step 5 is to save for your kids. No student loans at all for college. 6 is to pay off your home. Step 7, build your wealth and don't keep it all yourself. And you've lived like nobody else. And now you get to live large, and now you get to give large. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him, I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, and why I host my YouTube show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. If you want to have financial peace, you should do Dave's baby steps. Then we go like this. Live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show Aftershow show, brought to you by Tina Scher, the Queen of Sheba. Here we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat, and the people in it, and all things financial, and whatever else I'd like to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I'm a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach and also Ramsey Preferred financial coach. And you can schedule a free consultation assessment at ramseycoach.com/Coach Steve Money. The link is at the top of the chat. You can email me with questions about financial coaching, about any financial thing you would like to ask me questions about any tech support question you would like to ask me about, and also anything on any of my YouTube playlists. You can ask me about that as well. You can reach me on the Instagram, add me on the Grom, and Twitter at Coach Steve Money. No spaces. If you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, that would be paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Alright, let's see what's going on in the chat besides Clay saying remind him to get here late whenever he stops into the after show on Friday, because he's of the opinion that's one of the absolute worst songs of all time. It's fun, Clay. Have fun with it. Thanks for the IOs, guys. Haven't seen Tina in a while. Since when did she sponsor the show? 3 weeks ago, something like that. She saw who the host was today and decided to take the day off. So, not me, not this show, but the Ramsey show. If she didn't like this show, she wouldn't sponsor it. And I'm going to check my notifications, because I'm not rude. I'm keeping it real. Oh, that's Sid sending me a link. We'll have to, that's a Market Watch one. Up on my, I can't read that one anyway. Could do the title, but we'll have to catch up on that next week, and then maybe I can read the article then, if my time resets. Alrighty. Today's Ramsey show hosts were Christy Wright, author of this Goal Planner now, but previously on Christy Wright, it was the recent bestseller, Take Back Your Time. And but she has a Goal Planner happening now. She has a business boutique event next week, I believe. So she is very busy. That's her right there. And also, I didn't get this one up. We have to do this on the fly. This is how the sausage is made, guys. RamseySolutions.com, personalities, Rachel Cruz, Dave Ramsey's daughter, author of Know Yourself, Know Your Money. That book is not brand new, but that one was a bestseller as well, I believe. And she was the co-host for today. Completely. I think maybe they did that despite me, because in the chat early this morning I said Rachel doesn't seem like a Friday kind of host, like she would want it off. But that's my bad. And like I say always, like baby's father in Dirty Dancing, when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. Alright, what else have we got here? Oh, first things first. The John Deloney song. Let's do this. Mod would like us to finish this song so that he can present it to Mr. Deloney. Let's see. Where is that? YouTube. Oh, I have the link for that. Where is that? Because the music I use is... How about that abysmal jobs report, Steve? Yeah, that's one of the things that people didn't like. It still added jobs, though. It just wasn't as many as the previous month, and people were sad about that, especially traders. Did I overwrite my link for the Deloney song music? I most certainly did. All right. Well, we'll just find it then. We don't need the baby steps one anymore, so that's YouTube. Maybe it'll pop right up since I've been using it. House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones sequel series. No, prequel series. My bad. This happened before the Game of Thrones events, and so that's on the way next year. Nope, sale on sale, or it makes me want to play that and sing that. But let's see, where is it? Oh, it's not on there. What is the name of that song? What up, Matty Bags? His channel is the Blackstone Rookie. He, among other things, makes things on his Blackstone Griddle/Grill. And so check him out on there. My Sharona, gosh. Alright, karaoke. And hopefully the one that I use will... That's not the one, that's not the one, that's not the one. Is that the one? It's this one, I think. I believe it's this one. We'll try this one. So like I said, the mod would like us to finish this song so he can present it to Dr. John Deloney. He also said he didn't know when he'd be hosting with Dave, so I don't know what that is. Ooh. Nope, not yet. Ooh, we call him Dr. D, as you can see. But his parents named him John Deloney. Ooh, he's got 2 PhDs, 2 more than me. Plus he's got some other certs. John Deloney, never gonna stop. Give advice, such a brilliant mind, he always roots it out. Has the clout of the healing kind. John. Woo! John Deloney. Ooh, he takes a call and then he twirls his pen and he saves the day again. John Deloney. Alright, that's all we got so far. So, if you want to submit extra lyrics for that, please do so. Email address right there, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. You can use that to contact me about anything you'd like to contact me about. Market report. They didn't like the jobs report. They should have been happy that the debt ceiling is apparently going to be okay. Excuse me. Let's see. After jobs blow. Well, let's see what this says. This will be like an analysis after the fact, so let's try this. From Investors, Business Daily at investors.com. Dow Jones fights up to jobs blow. Tesla falls as Elon Musk moves headquarters. Moderna dips on vaccine halt. I believe they halted it in somewhere. Where did they halt it? Iceland joined several Scandinavian countries in halting the use of the vaccine in young people due to some issues of, what is it, some heart, is it myocarditis? Let's see if it has it on there somewhere. Cardiovascular side effects. Yeah, it doesn't say what myocardial disease or something like that. So, yeah. And Elon Musk, I think, where do I have another story on that? I do not have the link for that now, but Elon Musk moving his headquarters to the Texas is slightly less state taxes than California. Slightly less. Oh, but also, I don't think I have it on here, but the, let's see if it's in here, the including the United States, apparently. Alright, well, we will... Steve Googles, everybody loves this part. What am I looking for? Global corporations, global corporate tax. World leaders reach landmark deal on a global corporate tax rate, 15% minimum tax rate for the global tax agreement. And President Biden has apparently agreed to that. In addition to all those other countries, it was like, or is it? Oh, it had the number. It was like in many countries, like 100, 145, something like that. 136 countries. That was close. I went over though. So Price is Right rules. It's do. I lost, but I was close. So yeah, and sought to make it. This from Reuters. The news agency, group of 136 countries on Friday set a minimum global tax rate of 15% for big companies and sought to make it harder for them to avoid taxation in a landmark deal that U.S. President Biden said leveled the playing field. Between whom, though? The deal aims to end a 4-decade-long race to the bottom by setting a floor for countries that have sought to attract investment and jobs by taxing multinational companies lightly, effectively allowing them to shop around for low tax rate. All right, fair. That's fair. So they'd have to use other conditions other than the tax if every country is going to charge them 15%. All right, fair enough. When I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong again. But let's see, what was the worst one today? The Dow Jones barely down, and today was crazy. You can see in the first 20 minutes this happened. It went and then down and then up and then down and then like all day, and and then it just like settled a little bit lower, just a little bit lower. S&P. They, normally look about the same. All these things, basically the same. It's just not as crazy. The Dow was way crazier than the NASDAQ, for example. Not as much way up and way down. That's a lot of technical talk for you kids, I know. And of course, leading in the bad way was the Russell Small Cap Index, down 0.75%. Let's check the world. Mixed in Europe. Asia all up. Currencies. Euro up on the US dollar. US dollar up on the Japanese yen. The US dollar up on the British pound, mate. The US dollar down to the Canadian dollar, It's about time. And the US dollar up on the Australian dollar, mate. Doing a little shrimp on the barbie and other stereotypes. Let's see. I believe that's all we wanted to look at. We always look at the Google most followed, so why not? That would be, Netflix reporting earnings on October 19th. This is earnings calendar. This is when they report earnings. JP Morgan Chase on the 13th. Dave's favorite, being very sarcastic there. He hates Bank of America. October 14th. I believe they might have been involved with him going bankrupt in some way. Not for sure about that. There could have been some other issue, but he always rags on Bank of America. All right. Hey, Alphabet up 0.4%. That's Google's owner. Microsoft even. All right. Facebook up 0.25%, and of course Tesla down after that move. Let's see what the news is. Facebook, Instagram users report trouble logging on days after global outage. Sleepy. Sorry. Cryptocurrency regulation. Biden considers executive order for agencies. All right, let's give this a shot. Maybe Bloomberg won't let me read it though because not subscribed. Crypto oversight. Is it just a push for crypto oversight if it doesn't say anything exactly? It's probably keeping me from the it's probably keeping me from the rest of it because I have the ad blocker on. Yeah, all right. So yeah, he's just pushing for more crypto oversight. It doesn't, at least in the part that we can read, it doesn't say any specific monetary things going on with that. I do have this story. Where is it? Here it is. Airless tires are finally coming in 2024. Here's why you'll want a set. Immunity to flats is just the beginning for a tire that could change your driving life. And there is your picture of it right there. And there we go. And these airless tires rely on flexible plastic vanes to achieve their compliance with varying road surfaces and driving dynamics. Yeah, before when I read this article, it said flexible plastic glass before. So that was probably the wrong wording for it, and they fixed it. But yeah, so it's just it's flexible right there, and that's cool. And then it just has the outer shell, and I believe it shows a nail. There we go. So that's right there, and that's going to go through there, but that's not going to deflate your tire because these plasticky things take it. Nails in an airless tire are virtually meaningless. I mean, you get enough, I guess it could split the rubber around it. Uptis is what those tires are called. I think that's like a model name from who? Michelin. Uptis. Stands for Unique Puncture-Proof Tire System. Glass fiber reinforced plastic vanes support the tread rather than air pressure. Right. Like I said, that said glass earlier. I'm not making it up. Field reporter Sydney, reporting from the Bayou, says that PC Building Simulator is free on Epic Games, and I will be grabbing that. That's awesome. Yeah. My son also wanted to try that to see if he'd be interested in doing. Excuse me, gosh. I only got about 3.5 hours of sleep last night, and got up at 4 a.m. So apologies. My son not really interested in learning about computers for me, but he did want to try that out. So we'll see if that sparks his interest in it. So these are the questions, I guess. Aspects still watched on the road to the airless tires of what will they weigh? The increasingly electric car world is lardy enough already. I did not know electric cars would weigh more. Did not ever think about that. How do they drive? Are they quiet? Fully compatible with today's wheels? Or best suited for new ones designed for these type of tires? Can existing auto safety systems like ABS and stability control work properly with Uptis tires? I'm assuming not, since that works with air pressure. So assume not. How well will they shed snow, especially if it packs into the veins and becomes ice? Interesting. And what will they cost, of course? All right. These were. I am gonna grab that, Sid. Thanks for letting me know. I would have eventually checked it. I check it every so often. Like I think they add like a new one every 2 weeks or something like that. So I do check it within those 2 weeks. That is excellent. Things to know before the stock market opened Friday. It already opened and closed, but bounce around after disappointing employment report. Job growth last month fell well short of August reading. All right. I guess they were hoping it was going to be more jobs, and more jobs means more spending at the companies that are represented in the market. Senate passes short-term increase to debt ceiling. House to vote next. Oh, so it's not done yet, apparently. And Elon, this was an article that I had up earlier, but when I had to reset everything. U.S. oil nears $80 per barrel as natural gas prices take a breather. Let's see if they have that. Senate approved that. Legislation now moves to the House, where Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat California, is expected to take it up in the coming days. Okay. So, expected to take it up in the coming days. You would think that would be first order if you want to get that done. Although they may want to give it time to try to gin up support for it before doing anything official with it, so that it looks better. All right. So we got that. I think that was everything on the McDonald's to give free breakfast thank you meals to teachers and school staff starting Monday. That's nice. We looked at that. We looked at the Nordic countries restricting the use of the Moderna's COVID vaccine. Global supply chain problems escalate, of course, threatening economic recovery. Yes, we talked a lot about that. Ford stock up by 3. I don't really care about why is it really talking about Palantir stock. All right. Data mining firm is becoming a hot topic among investors again. They mine data. Fun. Palantir could lose its controversial contract with ICE. Don't know why it's controversial. But it's also gaining a much larger U.S. Army contract. Good news is, the good news still outweighs the bad news for now. Alright, platforms is Falcon, a customized version of Gotham. I guess that's all their software that ICE uses to tracking deport undocumented immigrants. Palantir's work with ICE has sparked protest, and that's why it's controversial, just because we're using it to maintain our borders. Alrighty. Okay, so we did that one. 20 attorneys general. So it's not called attorney generals. It's attorneys general for multiple, 20 of them. That's from 19 states plus the District of Columbia. File a complaint to block the Postal Service's strategic plan, which means slower, more expensive deliveries. So, and also they want to do payday loans, or check cashing services. I guess that's about the same. From Fox 5 in New York, Seattle Police Department braces for mass firing of officers as hundreds have yet to show proof of vaccination. So I guess they mandated it, and so that's going to happen. I don't know if that is how many are vaccinated or how many are not vaccinated, maybe. No, I guess how many are not vaccinated, because since it went down from Tuesday. So that's, they would still have over 3/4 of their officers, but probably need all of them, especially in many protests as they have going on over there all the time. So that's that story. Nothing else in the chat. Global tax, we did that. Excuse me. Gee, I have to go to bed early tonight. Let's see what we got. For Ohio. Fact of the day. Columbus is the home of Wendy's. The very first Wendy's was located on the corner of 5th and Broad Street in downtown Columbus in 1969. Dave Thomas named the restaurant after his daughter Melinda. Wendy, nickname I guess, Thomas. Wendy's has grown into the third largest hamburger chain in the world with over 6,700 locations. What is it? McDonald's and I guess Burger King after that, and then Wendy's. And anyway, that was, if you want to look at lovely downtown Columbus. Ohio State is up here above where it says groceries. That's a short north. Italian Village, German Village is down here. Yeah, it's up here, right up here above where it says, like right up in there is where the campus starts. But downtown is, and I messed up my centering. Yes. This is what we want. I believe. No, it's not the Columbus Museum of Art. Is where it is. It's not that Wendy's either. Let's see. Hamilton Avenue. 21st Street, so we're way over here. It's not that Wendy's either. Alright. Looking for number streets. So Broad is where it is. Broad Street. Tim Hortons. Okay, went too far. North High Street. 4th Street. So it's on 5th Street, which is right here, yes. So it was on this corner, and they turned the area into a museum, and so exactly where it was, I believe, is where this museum is now, and I did not know there was a museum there. Let's see what we got. If we can land on that. We can land. Oh, we didn't land on that. We landed close to that. So that's People's. I've got an art thing, and then back in here, the building behind it is. So, but I believe the Wendy's was right here on this area right here, and they just apparently they just closed that one, and they do have a bunch of other ones in the area. But I guess that one wasn't profitable anymore, is what I believe the story was. All right. I mean, or I guess it could have been the landowner sold it to the government, which is why it's a museum now. Maybe, I do not know. Do not know at all. All right, but so. Again, that was right there, and that was the very first one. Also, I've said it before, but I'll say it again so you people in other states know. Columbus is a primary test market, so like if Wendy's or any other burger joint tries to come out with a new item, they normally test it in Columbus and other places that are test markets first. Alright. Oh, I did a test on that user testing that Boosted is all about. And it took me 7 minutes to do the one that I qualified for last night. That was a problem for me, is being qualified for something. I haven't been looking at it religiously, but I've been looking every so often, and the main reason I don't qualify it is because I don't have 100 different apps on my phone. You know, I don't have the Netflix app, etc., etc. So I may eventually install stuff like that there, just so I can make the money. Because $10 for 7 minutes, I mean, that's you know, you do the math. That's more than $1 a minute. So That's $60 an hour. I could live on that, kids. I could live on $60 an hour. Yeah, so that's usertesting.com, as I was saying. And basically, you got the test that I had to do. I had to go to Norton's website, and I had to do had to do that on the phone. It was a phone only test. Sometimes you can do stuff in Windows or Mac OS. Norton antivirus. Where is that? us.norton.com. So basically, I had to go there, and I did and get started, and so I saw all the plans, and they were vertical on the cell phone, and so I had to go through there, and basically you have to talk about it as you're going. You know, like you said, what gives you the task to do. It said to go there first and look at the plan. So I went there, and I said, okay, I'm gonna click. I see get started, so I'm gonna click that, and then I said, okay, I'm scrolling through the plans. See the plan. The lowest one is $20 a year. I see that, and see you just basically just talk them through it. There's some that record your face as well, I guess, to see your reaction to things. But this one did not, just voice, and it recorded your clicks. It tells you how to go in and enable developers tools on your phone, which will like register the taps, so they know what you're tapping on within the system. And then they gave you already prepaid online username and password to log in with. All right, so that was fun to do. $10 for 7 minutes, not bad. And it's still pending. I did that late last night. It's still pending. Boosted said he never had any problem with getting the money into his PayPal. But it may take a couple days. Wendy's sounds good, but I have those. I forgot to. I uploaded my video from my Kroger haul today. It was 3 items, but anyway, it was just a short video, just saying you can buy cheaper food, and get decent stuff sometimes. I thought I may just sleep. I don't know. I thought about doing the second installment of Lost in Random full playthrough. Started that 6 days ago, so I thought about doing that. Waiting to hear back from Bella and her 4 jobs to see if she has any free time. Coming up. If she's going to be really busy, which it seems like she is, with her esthetician business is picking up, I think. Seems like, and so more power to her. That will enable her to get going on those baby steps, or continue going. She's already on them. Yeah, so this show here, the Ramsey Show Aftershow show, is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, weekdays, and that's even if, as was the case several times this week, if the Ramsey Show is a replay, I will still be live after it. Video gaming, Bella and I did one stream of Trying Enchanted. We started it, and hope to continue that. I'm sure I will at some point. She just has to have the time to do it. And her boyfriend Justin kicked my butt in Madden, and I am waiting for that rematch from him. If if Bella's like gonna be way busy, I may look for someone else to do some co-op video gaming with. We'll see if she can't do it. Computer stuff. I did a that is in the wrong. That is in the wrong playlist. I will fix that. That should be in its own playlist. The Ramsey, it should be a Ramsey Coach playlist, which is not showing up probably because there's nothing in it. But the computer, I do a tech support where I go on the Reddit and I read their questions, people's questions. See, as Windows.old file saved to delete. And I read that and then I like explain it a little bit or say what could have caused the problem, and this isn't a problem. This is normal behavior. And so I just explain it, and then go on to the next question. And a couple times last night, when I do it last night. Anyway, last time I did it, I did type a couple in that were short answers, and they were the same thing too. The CPU power cable, has to be in for you to get video, whether it's a standalone video card. Speaking of PC Building Simulator, if it's a standalone video card, it is going to be, and yes, bad design. I did not know that the backgrounds would be white, so it's hard to see the light color of that where it says tech support and Coach Steve Money. I guess you can see it all right, but it's not the best. So anyway, I just picked this one because I wanted a different one. So I will work on a different one. Also for Ramsey Coach, which is the same thing, I go to the Dave Ramsey subreddit, which Ramsey Solutions does not run, and just read what they say about. Some of them ask questions. There's a lot of questions on there. Some people posting success stories, like their milestones and the baby steps. And there's some places on there where it, like some streams you can avoid them, where they just crap on Dave and the company and the baby steps in a way. I don't believe in any of this stuff. I disagree with it. So the kids love to do that. Boosted was on this one, as you can see, and he helped me with some of the car questions because there were two of them on and like buying cars. Alright, I believe that's it. I need to remember to fix that Ramsey Coach episode being in the computer playlist, but yeah, I'll have that, and I'll have, like, if I test something for streaming tests, those will be in the community, because the reason I'm testing it because there's a technical problem that I have to work out, and I did figure out what the Madden problem was. That was back with Madden 21 that had that problem. And this is just some stuff from work. I was working on a laptop at work. That was another test stream. And this is installing Windows 10 without using or creating a Microsoft account like they like you to do. They make it hard to do. It's going to make you do that unless you don't have it connected to the internet when you get to the step that has you set up your username. If you don't have that, it has the create local account down at the bottom in fine print, small print, because they don't want you to see it, because they want everything to go through them. I can see, like, the pro for that would be because then they have access to your username and password. You can fix that on their website. If you can't get into your computer because you forgot the password, if you know the password to your or the PIN number to your Microsoft account, then you can log in at the on the website and fix any of that. So the music playlist, Dave Ramsey Baby Step song, and 2 songs by my favorite band from way back in the year of our Lord 1993. And like I said, I was gonna play some Lost in Random tonight. I may wait till tomorrow night. Buckeyes have Maryland coming into town, but that's a high noon kick, so I will have the evening free and don't have to go into work at Menards as early on Sundays, so that may be a better time to do that. But I'll probably do, even if I play a Lost in Random a bit tonight, I may play some more tomorrow night or do a different stream on Saturday because I will have the time. Also be working on that John Deloney song and see if we can get that. Again, if you have any ideas on that, email me your ideas on it. Alright, sorry I'm running out of gas, guys. Like I said, really, really tired. Probably not as tired as Cindy Bear. Almost forgot. As Cindy Bear. I picked up a new subscriber today. So I got 77 now. Need 1,000 to be monetized. And that means get any money at all from YouTube. There's no, not only is there no ad money, there's no super chats, there's no any other kind of thing. You can't do anything there. So the PayPal link is the only way you can donate. And that, of course, is much appreciated. Also, please subscribe if you have not. Like the videos. Hit the notification bell. That will ensure that you know that I have a live stream going whenever I do a live stream. Alrighty. And as far as the Ramsey verse is concerned, I will see you guys on Monday morning. Otherwise, I will be probably doing at least one stream sometime this weekend, most likely Saturday night, maybe tonight, maybe Sunday night. We will see. Clay has a question. Is it okay to wash his motherboard with soap and water? Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Do not wash your motherboard with soap and water. Do not do things you find. If you see something in a funny video, assume that it's not the correct thing to do. Assume they are doing it for comedic purposes is the word for that. Alright. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support so very, very much. Have a good night. Have a good weekend if I don't see you on my other streams.